All right, hey, this is Scotty McRib from Gürschach.
This is Jess from HellHeart.
Welcome to NAMM, boys.
Buy our shirts.
Subscribe to PewDiePie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scotty McRib. We are at NAMM, and there's so much music!
All right, here we are. The Fender Den. This is one of the greatest places on the entire planet Earth. Going in here is very dangerous because it's very easy to get lost if you don't know what you're doing. Come on, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scotty McRib of Gürschach. Scotty McRib from Gürschach. I am here with Warren with Elixir Strings. Say hi, Warren.
Hey, hi everyone.
So, Warren, we heard that your accent hails from Australia. Whereabouts in Australia?
So I was born on an island of Tasmania. I don't know if you've heard of Tasmania.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where I grew up, and then but I now live in Melbourne. So I've moved to a bigger city.
Oh, nice. This place is a beauty, ain't it? Just look at all of this stuff from wall to ceiling to floor to the hamper. This is going to have quite a bit of stuff to discover. Let's do it.
Tell us a little bit more about that code and the polyweb you were bringing up.
So we've got, for our electrics, we've got 3 different coatings that we use. It's all the same technology, but the coatings just varies in thickness. And so we started with polyweb, which is our original version 20 plus years ago, and it's a thicker membrane. And but then as technology got better, we introduced a nano web, and it's no good making a thinner membrane if you sacrifice durability. So we still want the same long life, but reducing the thickness of the membranes.
How's it play?
Really nice, actually. The action is super low.
Any special metals? Any maybe gold or something?
No, nothing too fancy. I guess what we do is very unique. We're the only people that have the capability to do what we do. So it's a polytetrafluoroethylene membrane that goes on the outside of the strings, and that's what we do as a company. That's our core technology.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I mean, if anything, it seems like it's unique. I mean, my friend over there can't not play your strings, so I mean that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, that sure is. I love hearing that. That means my job's done.
All right, here we have Tom Misch, one of the great survivalists of the Fender Den. He's been doing this stuff for years, and he's got mad experience. Except here's the thing, this whole place is built like a museum, and you know what that means? You gotta keep your trail of jelly beans nice and fresh so that you can find your way out. Make sure that there are no stragglers behind it eating your jellies. Otherwise, you ain't coming out alive, mate.
Please introduce yourself.
Mark Minerick, CEO Minerick Guitar Corporation. We're here at the 2019 NAMM show. Thanks for stopping by to check out our booth.
Yeah, quite so. It's quite an impressive line here. I can see very quickly you've got the most holy trinity here.
Boom.
So let me ask you, for a guitar like that, how long does it take to make it?
This one probably about a year and a half. The build process and the inlay is over the top, but that's kind of the guitar we build. It's things you're not going to see everywhere else. The shapes are a little unusual, lots of inlay work, great tone, lots of advancements in design. So I want to say this would be unusual anywhere else, but at this booth it's kind of just, what happens. So it's a really beautiful example of our work. It's a triple neck through. There's inlay on the headstock, neck, body. It's actually like 3 separate guitars because the neck throughs go all the way through to the back of the guitar. So none of the other necks are dependent on the other ones. You don't get pulled out of tune when you're tuning one neck. It doesn't distort the other neck. So it's a real studio instrument, not just a flashy, hey, one song type of a thing. Does it weigh a lot? It actually weighs less than most other companies' double necks, because we weighed and we hand selected the wood for these. It's body chambered, so the weight, as you can see, I'm doing an interview here. I'm holding this thing with one hand while I'm talking to you, and I'm not going to the gym or anything, and it feels pretty good. So this is something you can actually play and not just hang on the wall, you know what I mean?
So in theory, somebody who doesn't lift all the time could do a bench press on that and be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm proof. I mean, seriously, I'm the antithesis of the gym guy.
What an obscure reference.
Is there any kind of guitar you wouldn't make?
So far, that hasn't happened. And we do have people coming to us with their dreams and visions of custom bodies they want, and there hasn't been anything we haven't been able to pull off. We don't really run with limits around here, so I'm sure maybe one day someone will bring me something that'll be out of the zone, but that hasn't happened yet. That's a challenge. Change my mind.
You know, I gotta be honest, mate. I feel like I've been here before. It's just wall to wall. It's like the same guitar over and over again. It's getting dark out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but this is what our training has come up to. We're gonna make sure that we get out of here in one piece, mate, for the good of the TV show. Let's go.
That sort of thing. It's also Bluetooth as well, so if I stream this drum track, you can jam along, see how it sounds. Yeah, you could use it for wirelessly streaming your backing tracks if you were that way inclined as well. So imagine a street musician, piano backing track, acoustic guitar, vocal mic.
For sure. I mean, you just be walking instead of hearing one person playing. It's like a whole band.
I think I found something quite groundbreaking. I found the remains of Kuko. He was one of the deepest travelers of the entire Fender Den, and nobody to this day ever found out where he ended up. And I think I just found the last remnants of him. I'm a little nervous. I've never been this deep here before. We might be one of the first to ever uncover this. Let's hope that our Jelly Bean Trail is still working. I'm afraid I might have gotten a little off track. Let's keep going. Yeah, we've been actually looking in on these pedals recently, and there's a lot of options. We're not quite sure which one would be best to do. So how you said this one's like a new metal style?
Yeah, this is kind of like, this is pretty new. It has like a real up-to-date, kind of a fuzzier distortion, but it's really got a filter in it that just really gives you that more modern. Part of what's happening here, and like all these pedals, they have blends on them, which means that if I keep the blend down, I'm going to hear my dry signals. I bring the blend up, I'm only bringing up my distortion. So the blend stays in what they call unity gain. That would be like 0 on a board. So that way you always have your fat end. So if you're using guitar pedals to kind of get this thing, you're going to lose your bottom.
Yeah, that's how you play bass, Scotty.
You know, man, I guess I got to find my way to like wherever the heck he's from and figure out how he learned it, you know?
Yep. That one's pretty cool. We also were interested in the Alpha Omega in particular.
The Alpha Omega is really cool. You're going to have an alpha distortion, which is going to be a little more focused than the Omega. The Omega is kind of more of a misbehaving type thing. So if I kick it in, that's more alpha. And let me bring in and here's the Omega. So you can get a blend between the two. And here I have a blend. There's my dry signal. I'll bring this in some.
Yeah, it has the blend knob right there too.
So if I keep that down, I'm just using the distortion as an ambient in that case. Cool. And so you can see these lines here. They go like this, and like that. So as you move up the line, you're getting more EQ availability.
Yeah. All the way up to Alpha Omega Ultra.
Yep, and these guys, you have on and off distortions, you have a master volume as well, and you can have a cabinet simulator where you can go into the computer and change different cab sims.
Dinner is served.
So I've got a closing question. Can you convince me of any reason I shouldn't sell my home and buy all these pedals?
No, actually. You could sleep outside and yet have an area of pedals and everything you ever wanted, and you don't have to worry about ever making your bed.
Okay. I'm afraid morality's running low. I've completely run out of water. And none of this looks familiar anymore. I don't know if I've been going in circles or if I'm just in somewhere I've never even been. My memory haunts me now. At this point, I'm preying on a rescue team to come get me. Please send help.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the drum area. You know, there's a thing about this area that we didn't learn, and you know, I can barely hear myself think.
This is X from Gürschach, currently at the drum section of NAMM. Who am I talking with right now?
Steph Gay.
All right, we're here for drumsticks that we've actually been hearing quite a bit about. What drumsticks are they?
So they're Los Cabos drumsticks, made in Canada.
All right, now just how many sticks have been broken so far?
Today, none.
Hey, there we go. That's what we want to hear. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of interesting because we found out about this whole thing because of word of mouth. Somebody actually recommended this to us, and we wanted to check it out at NAMM. What's it feel like, that kind of thing going on?
It feels really good, and like we at Los Cabos appreciate all of our artists and all the drummers that have supported us through the years and have taken a chance on our product that we love to make. And I can't thank you guys, you drummers who have supported us, or people that have heard about us and have come swing by. I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and the support that you've shown us throughout the years.
Really nice. Has a really nice finish to it too. You know, you can tell like done authentically. I guess that's the best word. The red hickory series, really pretty.
I'm sure you would love to meet all of them, right?
Oh my God, that is one of my favorite things about NAMM is that I get to actually meet real drummers that are working and are just working drummers who want to talk and try new products, who have an open mind and open opinion to do things.
We have been in the drum room for approximately 42 hours now.
I don't know where food is, man. I've been starving.
I've just kind of been eating shit off the floor. We got about 2.5 hours of work done as soon as Daniel spotted some cymbals across the room. We have not been able to wrench his arms away from any particular drumsticks or kit ever since. I think by hour 43 we're going to have to restrain him.
Yeah, and probably eat his arm.
All right, I think that's pretty good. Check out the Los Cabos sticks.
Well, thank you very much for your time. We're here with Elixir Strings at NAMM.
So yeah, brand new for NAMM, Superfly, street musician, battery powered, stereo setup.
I firmly endorse these.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
And is there any place to reach you guys? You have social media, any kind of website?
Absolutely. It's MinarikGuitars.com, of course. We have a great community up on Facebook, the Minarik Guitars Facebook page. Thousands of people all own Minariks. It's a great community and see what we have going on. And we usually update the Facebook page before we do the website. So that's cutting edge, what's going on today. So visit that, please. And we Instagram, Twitter, you can see us there as well.
Yeah, you heard it here. Pretty much just check it out just for the photos alone, guys. It's like a guitar museum.
Yeah. Anyway, Scotty McRib here with Minarik Guitars. Have a nice day.
Oh, we made it. We made it out of the Fender tin. The rescue team came for us. We're saved. You have no idea how happy we are to see you.
Dude, what the hell did you do? Like, we were only gone for like 10 minutes, man.
10 minutes.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you?
We may have over-exaggerated things a bit. Okay, well, now that we're here, how we get out of NAMM?